up, Titty Gang? It's your girl Tigger. I'm back with another video, and by the title, y'all, we finna get into my favorite places that I've ever traveled. Before we get to it, make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe, and without further ado, y'all, let's get straight to the video. So my first place, these are in no order, I'm just listing them off. Number 1 is Panama City Beach, Florida. I went there fresh out of high school. I literally graduated, and this was like my little vacation or whatever. And it was lit. It was really lit. Went to the beach, went to a lot of places. We went golfing, we went to Ripley's. It was so much I did, I can't remember all of it, but Panama City Beach is hella lit. Them Walmarts out in Florida are huge. I haven't been to any other Walmarts in any other state besides like Louisiana and Mississippi. So when I say Florida has some big ass Walmart, that's why I say that. Number 2 is Houston. And your girl just came from Houston last night. Houston, Texas was absolutely a vibe. That Texas heat, however, something else. I wasn't ready for that. But Houston was still a vibe. The food, oh my god, there's so much different shit out there in Houston. Like, I wasn't ready to take all that shit in. Like, it's a diversity of shit. Diversity. I wasn't ready for it, but Houston is definitely a vibe. It's so big, so much to do, in so little time, literally. But would I ever go back to Houston? Hell yeah. Would I prefer to live and move to Houston? Hell yeah. So Houston, make room for me. Number 3, I have been to Biloxi, Mississippi. Not many places in Mississippi I can say I like, but Biloxi is kind of calm for the most part. Has the best part of the beaches, the partying, the hotels, and stuff to do. Biloxi's pretty much a cool, calm vibe to be in, Mississippi-wise. For me. Y'all can tussle in the comments if y'all want to, but Biloxi's lit to me. Number 4, Orlando, Florida. I'm gonna also include Kissimmee in this as well because they're literally right next to each other. Orlando was a vibe, not even gonna lie. We did not go to Disney. We didn't plan it beforehand. And before, I mean, this was maybe a couple months before Disney opened back up because of COVID. So, you know, they probably were already way ahead, like behind schedule. So I don't even think that was gonna be access for us to get in. But we did go to Aquatica. We did go to the zoo. We did do a lot of stuff in Kissimmee and Orlando. We did a lot of shopping. Hella shopping. Well, I didn't do too much, but it was hella fun in Kissimmee and Orlando, to say the least. But would I ever go back? Yeah. The resort we were in was hella nice. Star Island Resort. If y'all ever get a chance to go there, y'all need to go there. They're so polite. They are on top of their shit. They are cleansed. It's amazing there. Love it. And the rates aren't even that bad because you literally have to book for a full week in order to get, you know, a good price. So I would do it if I were y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Number 5 is Los Angeles, California. Y'all already know how I feel about LA. Y'all already know how I feel about LA. LA, oh baby. In love with LA. I would say for right now, LA is number 1 for me. I'm not even gonna fucking lie. Not even gonna cap. LA's number 1 for me, baby. I haven't seen any other state or city or vibe like I've seen LA. And I've traveled a lot in certain cities and different states. And yeah, LA got me by a chokehold, so. Number 6 is Atlanta, Georgia. Only thing I really remember about Atlanta is they had Krispy Kreme, which was the first time I've ever had Krispy Kreme before ever. I remember there's a lot of mansions, and I don't remember much about Atlanta, but I know Atlanta was a vibe. Being in Georgia was a vibe. I was mostly towards like Stone Mountain, which Stone Mountain was dope as fuck, and Jonesboro. But I'm gonna say Georgia's a vibe. It's a vibe. Number 7 is New York City, New York. I was only in New York City for a little bit. I was literally just like dropped off at the airport and they came got us. but we went to our actual destination. I don't remember exactly what part of New York I was in, but I know I was in the countryside of New York. But it was really fun because I got to see a little waterfall for the first time ever in my life. Went to this huge ass water park, like huge ass water park. It was really, really dope. I literally only went to New York one time. It was for Bible camp, but it was still nice as fuck out there. Like, it was a nice change of scenery being a little girl from Louisiana, you know? So that was dope. Number 8 is Gulf Shores, Alabama. And the reason why I say that is because, y'all, it was fucking lit. I ain't even gonna lie. I was like maybe 13-ish when I went. It was for my mom's co-worker, which was a friend of hers. Her wedding was gonna be in Gulf Shores. And I remember I got to skip school early. Like, I got to get out of school early before, you know, school ended, to go out there because my mom was gonna be in the wedding and she wanted me to be there as well. So we drove out to Alabama in their car. We got to stay in their condo, which was hella nice. Their condo had a hot tub and a pool right next to each other. Then they were literally right down the street from the fucking beach. Like, it was lit as fuck. It was hella lit, y'all. Like, oh my god. But it was really dope being in Gulf Shores. Oh, definitely need to go back. Number 9 is Gulfport, Mississippi. Gulfport's okay. It's not Biloxi, but it's still good because they're right next to each other. I do love Gulfport if I don't feel like driving all the way to Biloxi, because Biloxi is an hour out and Gulfport's maybe 30 to 45. So if I don't feel like driving all the way to Biloxi, I'll stop and go to Gulfport because it's about the same. Biloxi's water is a little bit better, just a little bit. Gulfport's very questionable, but Gulfport's still lit. Don't get me wrong, they're still lit. And last but not least, New Orleans, Louisiana. Had to put NOLA on the map, had to put it on the list. And if you haven't been to NOLA, I would recommend you go to NOLA, but just make sure you come at a specific time of the year. Do not come when it's hot. Don't do it. I don't need nobody passing out. I'm being completely honest. I wouldn't necessarily say come during the winter time because it can be kind of cold. Maybe to certain people it's not that cold, but to us it's like, yeah, no. I would say Mardi Gras. I would say fall. We usually don't get a fall out here, but just pick a good time to come. Just don't come in the middle of the summer because it'd be hella hot and I don't want nobody to get dehydrated, pass out, none of that. So just pick your battles. But those are my top 10 favorite places I've traveled so far. You already know I'm gonna be going to other places because your girl likes to travel. So to the gang, I hope you guys like this. And also, if you have any places y'all want me to go, put them down in the comments because I need some more places to go. You know what I'm saying? So without further ado, I will see you guys next video.